After Christmas sale. Well, there's all the after Christmas sale items.
You're saying to your friend or to your teacher or to your boss, see you next year.
Winter break. It's like saying 17 is the new 10.
Well, yeah, I called it. And I said that 2022 can really be the way.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Dear staff and workers, it's been a great cooperation at Lifetime Athletic throughout this year.
Let's escape the asteroids and let's just go alien hunting. Let's just go Eskimo hunting. Hello, guys. So today is the day that when I get to Lifetime Athletic, I am going to break the arm and it's going to be a 63-minute workout. How about that? And it is going to be one hell of an adventure. The time is 12:40 p.m. and it's Thursday, December 29th. So yesterday and the day before, I did for 45 minutes. I spent 15 minutes on each equipment. Today I'm spending 21 minutes. Today is a day. Well, yeah, of course, I already done a 66-minute workout on the 16th earlier this month. But today is gonna be the day that I break the arm.
Now, one really important thing is that we are expecting a drawer to arrive. So yes, we have ordered this on Tuesday and we are expecting it to arrive today. You can notice the area of the whole thing. Like it's 37.8 by 52 with a diameter of 16.9. And you can also see the same from the drawer. I'm not good enough at geometry, so I'm not going to fully explain any of that. But as well as that, we have made a list for the NBA matches to head to at Crypto.com Arena. On January 4th, there will be a match, Lakers versus Heat. But this week we have come to the conclusion that that's too close. So we have made it official that the two alternatives would be heading to Lakers versus Clippers on 24th or Lakers versus Spurs on 25th. Both games, by the way, are going to be in Crypto.com Arena. Versus Clippers, it's going to be on January the 24th, whereas versus Spurs, it's going to be on January 25th. And on one of those days, we will go there. Haven't made my final call for which day yet, but either on 24th or 25th of January as it is, on one of those days, I am going to put up a video that is longer than 15 minutes, just like I'll do this Saturday. Imagine actually putting this on a Photoshop, right? Well, anyway, so I made it to South Coast Plaza, and at the entrance, there's some very, very interesting stuff, although the time for it has passed. I'll show you in a minute. After Christmas sale. Well, there's all the after Christmas sale items, but anyway, so yeah, there it is. Like, they still have some of these uniforms that represent the World Cup. Look at that one. So they also got, yeah, of course, now the US, they have, it's actually Japan, by the way. They got Colombia, they got Argentina, and they got all these stuff on the hangers, which I'll show you right now. Oh, well, these are all Adidas and stuff, but look, like, every one of these guys represent like every one of these t-shirts represent the World Cup. And with the logo here too. See? Here, got all these jersey-like uniforms here.
Creativity and effort. That's what you can call that. Well, that's just like what I'm about to do now. Head into Lifetime Athletic and get my last piece of work done for the year. And it's like you're saying to your friend or to your teacher or to your boss, see you next year. Like whenever you leave work, right? And then you come in again and you say, it's been a year since I seen you. And I do get the joke side of it. It's those funny New Year's jokes, right? Like even I remember when I left school on the last day before we headed into winter break 3 years ago, and like we were saying to each other, see you in 10 years. And I'm like, what? We came back from a 17-day winter break and we were still making this same kind of joke. We were even making gags about it. And we were saying to each other, it's been 10 years since we last saw each other. Like, you know, when we made a transition into 2020. But yeah, that was like one of the biggest jokes that we had made on the first day back after a 17-day winter break. It's like saying 17 is the new 10. All right, guys, so it's time to get inside and it's time to break another obstacle. Guys, 6 minutes to go. And then this is gonna be a big moment of my life. It's gonna be a big moment. Once that's all done, I can confirm that I have put a check on the right side of all of my targets for 2022. And for me, it's actually been such a different year. You know, I'm gonna admit that 2022 was not the year for me. And I said it at the beginning of the year. Well, yeah, I called it. And I said that 2022 can really be the way it wants to be. Like, I could just let it go any second that I want. And I had made good enough Mr. Different stories throughout this year. And even I still feel entertained about all the Mr. Different jokes I made throughout the year. And I gotta be honest, I wasn't as happy with 2022 either. Like, enough is enough, 2022. All right, guys, time for the final countdown in 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Yes! And it's done. And it's over. Yes! Time to let 2022 disappear. Like, I'm not saying that it was bad, but just like I said, enough is enough. Time to flick the page to move on to a new chapter. Dear staff and workers, it's been a great cooperation at Lifetime Athletic throughout this year, but now that is the end of the 63 minutes and it is the end of my workout challenges for 2022. So I finally got through the ringer. Anyway, so now it's time to talk a little bit about why I decided
not to do No More 2022 Fest like I did No More 2019 Fest, for example. So in the last 3 years, I did this thing where I made a show suggesting all the things that I would like to delete and wipe out from my head that has put me under a lot of stress throughout the year. And so I do like a show, you know. The first time I was popping balloons and flushing it down the toilet, like just a type of show to erase the biggest obstacles of your life. This time, I just wasn't as confident as in the last 3 years. So this time I decided to let that go and not do No More 2022 Fest. I can just let this year go like a flying card when it's really, really windy and it takes it all the way up to the space, like just like a balloon, you know, just like when I let a balloon go and it flies all the way up and explodes in the sun. But imagine how long it even takes to get to the sun, right? But like I leave it go and the wind pulls it right up to the space when there's like not enough gravity. But you know, like pretending to be 15 years old and pretending to be 18 years old is what actually was the best part of my Mr. Different jokes. But I gotta be serious and honest. Like, I can let go of 2022 any moment that I want. I can let it go this second. I could let it go in 15 minutes. I could even let it go in 2 hours. Like, I feel like I'm ready to put it on a sticky note and tie it up the balloon and take it on an adventure to Mars. How about that? But to be true and honest, I wasn't really confident about this year. Like, I can lose this year. I can. Like, that's not too much of a task compared to tying something on a balloon and letting it head to Mars. Like I'm on a spaceship. Like I'm in GTA 5 heading to Mars. Oh yeah, boys. Let's hunt down the aliens. Let's go alien hunting. Let's escape the asteroids and let's just go alien hunting. Let's just go Eskimo hunting. Whatever it's all about. It's like me on a mission, trying to get through every asteroid that comes right at the face of the spaceship that I'm trying to hunt the aliens. But then it comes to that point that you lose gravity, and I'm like, oh goodness, the UFOs are coming to hunt us down. Yeah, that's where I would send that sticky note with a balloon to imagine. Alright, well, enough with all those space jokes. Like me traveling from Earth to Mars, to the moon, to Mercury. Well, that's something really, really special. Here again. And shouldn't be surprised. Look at that. Look at the size of it, look at the weight of it, and also look at the inside of it too. Look at the color of it. Look at that. Look at that. This is like blood red. It's like even saying apple red wouldn't even be enough for this. This is real blood red. There, and sparkle. Yeah, it's pretty sparkly, actually. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, glass of champagne, but you got 6 of them. 6 glasses of champagne and a juicy, bloody steak with some cow veins. Well, anyway, guys, so I am just going to put a conclusion to this vlog by heading to the Home Depot, in which this drawer should have arrived earlier. It was measured to be 38 by 52. I was hoping to get the chance to talk about that in the vlog, but it turned out to be one tough, big chunk of a lie. Well, anyway, guys, so that's going to be it for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Oh, man, just look at this one. It's the Cooper Cobra. Just look at the back of this. Just look at the shape of that, man. All right, guys, so that's the end for today. I will see you guys in the vlog tomorrow.